got it. I'll be right back. I gotta grab me a couple.
I went up. My dad needs it. Harder. I'm coming right back. You can't wait.
Huh? I come running. Yeah, I did. Oh. Oh. Almost like you're back in the shopping cart. Except for you're going a lot faster. It's a panda! Good morning, everybody. Maybe someone will get in here before Coastal. I bet Mommy pops up in here at some point. Yeah. Because guess what? We're on her channel. we took over Mommy's channel. Good morning to the one person that shows is watching, whoever that may be. Thank you for coming in so far. Panda is on her way to school. Then Daddy is on his way to school. And Mommy's on her way to work here in just a little bit. She'll be up here.
Yeah.
Me and Panda got out of the house earlier, so we went ahead and went live. Uh-oh, I gotta go back to the house. I think Daddy left his wallet. I ain't swinging back through after I drop you off. Hey, Jaden. How you doing this morning, sir? Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. See if her sound is going to work today.
Hello. Hey.
I don't know if my sound is working.
I hear you.
I hear you.
I hear you too. I hear you.
I hear you. I just had to turn my phone up because it's not going through my truck.
No.
I hear you.
Because I don't think my Bluetooth is turned on this morning. It's not.
Sorry. Good morning, Jaden. Alrighty.
I just got my phone turned on. So maybe I will get some audio here in just a few minutes. I don't know. Let's see. Two-thirds of the panel has school today.
Here go.
Yeah, First day back from spring break. Did you miss all your friends? You did. A whole bunch. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Did you turn my fire light on? Somebody done my fire lights are on. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey.
Say hey, Tiffers.
Hey, Tiffany.
Miss Canada. Miss Universal Canada. We are doing things a little different this week on drop off, pickup, and all that because Thursday, mommy will pick up, and Friday, mommy is off.
Yep.
And Daddy has extra work on Thursday, and then he's off Friday.
Yep.
And mommy and Daddy are going to take a 5-hour trip up I-95.
Yeah.
We're going to a wedding up by Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we'll be 5 hours closer to Ashley and Tiffany and the astute tourists, and 5 hours farther away from Eddie than normal for Eddie Ligo. 5 hours farther away from Tez. You're going to be with Mimi and Papa. You're going to be on your own vacation. Yep.
Yeah, one of my cousins is getting married. Kind of excited for her because I know something she's been definitely wanting. Now, lead us go around or this guy. He's a really good guy. So. So she was part of our wedding party in a sense. And she did help hand out the bulletins and help my sister.
It's not very bright, is it? The sun is dim enough you can look right at it and not get blinded right now. I see chicken houses. I gotta get out of class early today. Ah! You want to play outside when I get home? Guess what? Miss Tara will be there. ready to see Miss Tara? I don't know that we're going to have to see if she likes your room. Because your room really, really changed a lot.
Yep. One way to clean out your kit or any room, take everything out, rearrange it, and then slowly put what needs to go back in.
I didn't quite take everything out.
Well, a good portion of everything.
I took 85% of it out. I may set her teepee back up on the other side of her bed, though, in that corner for now. Do you want your teepee back up? You do? All right. I'll see what I can do, okay? You want it back in that corner? Where you want your teepee? In the living room? No, it's not going in the living room. We don't have enough room in the living room. It can go back in the corner on the other side of your bed where you can hide. And maybe you can put Ghosty in there in his little book bag with you.
Oh, Lord.
He can hide in the corner with Ghosty while he's in his book bag. Is that a big idea? Got 3 awesome people watching this morning. Thank you, everyone. Oh, they just jumped to 5 as I said that. Thank you to everybody watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, share it out. Get Coastal on the road to 3,000 watch hours for partial monetization.
You're trying to wake up.
Well, we're trying to get Coastal to wake up 30 minutes earlier this week, starting this week. And yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
We got her 10 minutes early today, so and she's still late for her 7 a.m. live.
Yep. Yeah.
Definitely gonna try to start getting Panda up at 6 o'clock to get her ready and get Coastal up a little earlier. Get her ready. I'll make a morning person out of her yet. Or die one. I did that. Yeah, I did that sound. I'm sorry. She got on me.
Dad.
We're trying to get Panda not to go. I know, I do it too. I got to stop.
It's not nice. It doesn't sound nice.
Yeah.
Tiffany is not a morning person either. Well, if you go to bed early enough, a morning person ain't that bad. But some of us just don't go to bed at a normal time. Wednesday through Saturday mornings, I'm not a morning person. But if I get to bed before midnight, I'm okay. Oh no. Somebody's vehicle broke down in the exit lane.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what the teachers say about your sweatshirt. Because you're going to go old school today.
Wow.
You put the band on your shirt.
You have Def Leppard on your shirt.
It's Miss Jessie. And I don't know who the other two are. It's the guy and the girl with the glasses. Miss Walker this morning.
Hi, Mommy.
Mommy's on the phone. See y'all. I don't see Miss Walker out here this morning.
I know.
I got to go back this way. I got to go back by the house. I forgot it's something.
What?
My wallet. I got to go figure out where it is. It may be in the dryer.
Oh. I would be talking to
Oh,
you
there
know,
it
not
goes.
only, but
My phone just connected to my truck finally.
I don't
It
have a
took it long
soundtrack in my
enough.
brain.
You have a soundtrack on your brain?
I don't. I don't have any like
Oh,
music up there like I normally would do.
what?
I have nothing. Cart, really?
You want me to put rain and tacos up there?
No.
Uh, so, by the end of April, I imagine California girls will be stuck up there. Excuse you, car. Fly past me and slam on the brakes.
Of course. Let's say someone to pull in front of you to turn and the seat. Like, wow.
Yep.
It could have waited. Ain't nobody behind me.
Flew past me, slammed on the brakes, and then hit that survey and left me in the dust.
Sound like a waste of gas.
Yep. They only be going 80 on Highway 30 anyways.
No.
But anyways, now I got to go in and see if I can figure out where I put my wallet.
Somebody pull it on this.
Hopefully I took it out on the on the spot I normally do. Because if not, the pants that it was in or is either in the washing machine or the dryer. So I hope I took it out of my pants. If I didn't, I'm in trouble.
But no faster than you That,
I need to get with somebody from Staten House and see if I can get me some tickets for once for the sportsman giveaway.
I got it like y'all don't.
That would definitely be a good one to get into. That would definitely be a good one to get into, I think.
But
The Staten House raffle. 41 prizes of either guns or cash.
the car can cause problems.
Somebody being an idiot this morning.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
They need their ID 10T card.
I'm sorry. If you wanted to get to the other side of town faster, at the bypass. Not through
Yep.
the construction area.
Yep.
Waiting that last freaking minute in a construction area. Anyways. My soapbox rant for today. Oh, yeah.
Woo. I'm gonna run in and grab my wallet here in just a minute, but I'll keep this running on my way to Wilson.
Okay. Don't you do it.
That way,
Think about it.
that way you at least you'll get to about the hour and a half mark or a little longer.
Yeah.
And once I get to Wilson, I'm gonna go to Bojangles.
No, you
Get
are.
me some break fast. I believe. Paula!
Hey, Miss Paula. Good morning. Good morning.
Ooh, she's already at work.
Hmm?
I said, you're already at work.
Yeah.
She's trying to get that early start this week. I'm trying to help her out so Thursday at 2 o'clock she can leave to go get Panda and get off work for the rest of the week. So she'll have a 3.5 day week.
Something like that.
Where I have a 3 day. I have a 3 day. 2 9s and a 12.
All right. I'm going to get in and hopefully get. I will see everyone. I'll probably go back. Well, be in chat if nothing else. Have a good day.
All right. See you in a little bit, Coastal. Now y'all get just my ugly mug. I do have to run into the house for about 2 to 3 minutes, grab something, and then I'll be headed towards my EMT class today. I think this week and next week are the last 2 actual lectures for class. Then we do our TSOPs, which is our simulated things where they give us a scenario and we have to tell them how we would go about make sure we go about figuring everything out correctly. And then the next week after that, we actually do the TSOPs. And after we're done with the TSOPs, then we take our final exam, and as long as we pass the final exam, we get the link to go take the state board exam. So hopefully by the end of April, I will be able to take the state board exam. Downside to that is every time you have 3 tries and 90 days to take the state board exam. Each try is, I think, $68 a try. So hopefully I'll pass it on the first try. And after I pass that, I should get a $3 an hour raise. Plus, they're talking about a cost of living raise, and they're talking about, and I should get my 1 year anniversary raise coming up. So that should be good. Oh, Jaden typed the venture and Nightbot dropped his link. Y'all give me about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to run in and grab my wallet that I left. Hey, I got my wallet. Hats on a mission. What's up? Thank you, Tiffany and Paula, for the encouraging good luck there. I do appreciate that. Because I do need all the way the state exam is for the EMT test. And this is something I don't really like about it is they might ask like, what is the number one symptom of somebody having a heart attack? And the four answers would be shortness of breath, tightness on the upper left side of the chest that radiates down the arm or up into the neck, weak pulse in the jugular vein, or cool, clammy skin. All four of those could be the correct answer, but you have to pick out of the four which one they think is the best answer. Which I believe that the correct answer on that one for the most significant sign is the chest pain. Is the way they put that one. The tuber chat song on your channel. Oh, Jake. You're asking Jake, not Joe. I can't read. Hey, Jake Hudson. How you doing? Jaden did me a song at one point. I need to go back and re-listen to it because it was pretty good. uh, you can see under my name over here it says with Panda. I've already dropped her off at school for the ones that are just coming in. Sorry, there's no more Panda. Coastal was up here earlier, but she's at work. I've got about a 45-minute drive to get to class, so to help Coastal with her watch hours, I decided to go live and see if we couldn't um, get her a few extra watch hours this morning. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will be taking Panda to school. Then Thursday afternoon, Coastal will pick up Panda, and she will be off for the rest of the week. Friday, probably mid-morning or just after lunch, we're going to be taking a road trip. We'll probably leave out around noon time to drive up to where we're going. I don't know. We might leave around 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to do it where I don't hit too much traffic around DC area, if I can. Demonstrator. Hopefully, after I do EMT for a little while, I'm going to try to do my best to pursue becoming a paramedic, because in North Carolina, if you are a paramedic, you can volunteer part time at the emergency room and actually get paid to work in the emergency room also. So that'd be pretty cool to be able to work triage or whatever in the emergency room. It's not a state trooper. It looked like one. But we'll see where this life takes me. I definitely hope I can get on with the county or something like that and get some. That way, I have state benefits, 401k, a little bit of a retirement pension, stuff like that. So may still have to work another 20 years, but hey, I think I can do it. Squirrel, what are you doing? Sheesh. That sun getting bright behind me now. Becoming an EMT will definitely make the fire and rescue expo that we go to in the 1st of August. It'll definitely give me more boost to be interested in, because granted, a lot of the stuff up there is fire related at the expo. There are some EMT and EMS related booths, and I can definitely start getting me some a lot better first aid kits, because I actually know how to use the stuff and be certified to use it, so I can keep my first aid kit with me at all times. That would be a good thing to have the stuff like the intubation tube, the bag valve, or CPR mask with bag valve, stuff like that. So I can do the CPR by myself, or have somebody help me with CPR that where I can teach them what to do. That should be pretty cool. Definitely with Panda getting into her late toddler, early preteen years, she's getting a lot more active. So, and she's not the, she's a lot more active and she's a lot more clumsier than what she needs to be. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. If Panda makes it through childhood without a broken bone, I'll be surprised. Normally, this is the time I'm going to bed. Ooh. Four-way stop. If I hadn't had to go to if I hadn't have had to go back to the house, I would have gone the other way to get here. Ooh, excuse me. But Miss Fowler, I will have to look up EMD jobs and what all the prerequisites are for that. Because later in life, I would be interested in. Demonstrate different tools of the job and stuff like that. But I'm not a very good salesperson, so I got to figure out if that's based off of sales commission or what. Because if it's based on commission, unless I got a retirement check coming in, I'm not going to be very good at that. I can talk until I'm blue in the face. That don't mean I can sell you something. Oh, Jesus. Awesome. That sounds cool. Newport News. I was up there Friday night. I had to go to the Naval Hospital. We picked somebody up here in North Carolina and took them to the Naval Hospital at the shipyard. And I actually used to live in Newport News or Denby Square, surprisingly. Back before I met Coastal, I lived up that way. It's a fairly nice area. I want to get up there to the mall and to the Bass Pro Shop again. It's been a while. I can't remember the name of the seafood restaurant that's in front of Bass Pro Shop, but I remember it was a good one. Hey, Miss Denise. No, you missed Panda and Coastal. I'm sorry. But somebody's talking about me because my nose is itching. I took Panda to school. Coastal's gone to work. And now I'm headed to EMT class. Nice. I take patients everywhere. The farthest I've been has been up into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Um, let's see, shortest transport I've had so far. Got a lady out of the hospital about 3 weeks ago, and by we took her out of the hospital. By the time we got her to the ambulance, her blood pressure dropped, her oxygen levels dropped, and her pulse rate went crazy. So we took her out the front of the hospital, went around to the back, and readmitted her right back into the ER. Poor little lady. The next shortest transport I've had, unfortunately, was from the hospital in Greenville, 1 mile up the road to the hospice house. Those are the ones I don't like to do. They're very much needed for the family, but I don't like to do them. But I was going the speed limit this morning. Actually, I was under the speed limit because there's a cop sitting in the school zone down there. Most of the time I come through there, I'm still running 35, 40. This morning I was going slow for some reason. I do hope everybody is having a good Monday morning. But we we are capable of doing organ pickup and delivery for transplants with the job that I currently have. Every now and then they will call and say, "Hey, meet plane blank 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 at blank house at blank airport. Pick up such and such with this cooler and that cooler, and get them to location A, B, or C." Those are the fun ones because we get to go lights and siren. I have been able to do that a few times now. Oh, got a traffic jam. It's called a tractor. All right, I see you going to the left. Good turn signal. Old school turn signal, holding his arm up. Held his arm up to stop traffic and held his arm up to turn to the left. He had no brakes, no turn signals, or anything, or brake lights. He had brakes. Well, I say he had brakes. He may have just downshifted the clutch. Let's see. I got about an hour before class, so she'll get close to 2 hours. Yeah, sir. The weather here looks great for the fact that it's supposed to possibly rain today. They're calling for a chance of rain, but as you can see, we got bluebird skies. You might be able to see the pollen in the pine trees. I'd say give it about another 2 weeks. Everything in North Carolina will turn just about as yellow as the center line of this roadway here. They said there's a chance for afternoon showers and thunderstorms here today, so we'll see. It's that time of year where we start at 40, 45 in the morning, get up to 75, 80 in the afternoon, and back down in the 40s at night. So we go from a mild winter to spring to summer, back to spring to a mild winter, all in one day. From midnight to midnight, we get to experience about 6 different seasons, it seems like. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and then winter again. So five different seasons a day. Yeah, but we experienced winter twice a day. We start in winter and we end in winter at midnight, but hey, we might have spring, summer, fall, and spring again. Who knows? Spring, summer, spring, fall. The way it goes around here. All it takes is about 3 o'clock to have a 30-minute rain shower. It cools it off 20 degrees. And then in about 2 hours, it's as hot, if not hotter than it was before it rained. There's times in North Carolina, I swear you can hit all 4 seasons in an hour or less. Especially those really good strong thunderstorms in the summertime where it can go from 110 degrees to sleet and hail or whatever. Hail is as cold as winter. The storm passes, and next thing you know, it's in Hades again. It's fun when you're looking at a cell phone tower and you lose signal. That must not be an AT&T tower. Or when you have full 5G service and still lose your picture. That makes no sense whatsoever. That little grill to my left is great, but they don't take cards. They're cash only. Man, a big pile of mold. Paula, that does not surprise me in North Carolina. I wish I had known earlier. We might could have gone over to visit, but this year we're going to be out of town our own self. Give me a couple months head notice for next year, or when you find out for next year, let me know and we'll go over to Cherokee. There's a campground there me and Panda and Coastal can stay at that's just outside of Maggie Valley. We can all go to the casino. School zone. Slow down. I wouldn't mind going back to Cherokee again. It's been a while. I don't know how beautiful it is anymore because that area got decimated by Helena or Hurricane Helene. Hey, Bob, Panda is at school, Coastal is at work, and I'm headed to EMT class. And to help Coastal with at least 2 or 3 more extra watch hours, I told her I'd stay live for the hour it takes me to get to class. April 21st is my final exam for EMT class. So hopefully, with that being said, it's what, 24th. I got 1, 2, 3 more weeks of this drive over here before I'm done with class. Now, I might not even have to come over here on the 21st. I might be able to do the final exam on the computer. That would be pretty cool if I could do it on the computer and not have to drive over here. We have a lecture today, a lecture next week, or lecture today. Next week is TSOC practice. Then we had the TSOCs, and then we had the final. That's a pretty dope. Oh, Lordy. That's something I need to do is get some editing done, but I need I got to go buy me a tablet or something that I can edit on. Something that's more portable. Yeah, I, yeah, it's been bad in North Carolina the last few years. Ooh, that was an ugly looking deer. I'm sorry, y'all. Highway Patrol needs to come get that one off the road. That one's in a bad area. I want to say, I don't know if you've heard of a gentleman named Anthony Oliver. Um, he sings a song called Richmond North of Virginia, or no, Richmond North of Richmond, I think is what it's called. And I think he's coming to the Cherokee area in the next, I think it's next weekend or weekend after next. He's coming there to do a concert that's supposed to benefit one still recovering from Hurricane Helene. I use that Fillmore Wondershare, and it's like, I want to say I paid $45 for the whole year. So I do it. That's the way I use Fillmore Wondershare or something. It's like $45 for a year. For my editing. It's just unfortunately my laptop is not working good enough to edit here lately. It keeps like it randomly wants to shut down and stuff on me. But yeah, my film now the $20 a month for Fillmore is so you can have all the AI features of it. I pay for the actual program $45 a month for the or $45 a year to edit. I don't buy the $20 a month for all the AI features. That gives you all the AI features like to be able to make the songs or do AI movies, or I think it also gives you access to some of the AI transitions and stuff like that. I I don't use all the AI stuff, so and one channel that I'm following not too long ago had done 5 or 6 of these AI songs that people are writing, and his channel got taken down. But yeah, I think with Fillmore, the $20 a month is just for the AI features. It should be 45 a year to just be able to edit. There's a lot of people that were affected by that hurricane that are still living in tents. And the death toll is way higher than what they ever said it was. I think they said the Helene death toll was like 120 people last count I saw. But what you don't realize, um, when Hurricane Helene came through, the areas that it decimated were people that aren't registered. In other words, they don't go to family doctors, they don't go to dentists. A lot of them didn't even have teeth to identify them by, anyways. So they don't have DNA records of them, they don't have census records of them. The people lived off of the mountain. So they could have a family of 45, 50 that got wiped out completely off the map and no record of that family ever living in that area. So that's why the death toll was never correct for, and never will be correct for how many people died in North Carolina as a result of Hurricane Helene. Those were backwoods country mountain folks that didn't believe in modern doctors. They doctored themselves off the land. And a lot of them lived off the land or off the grid. So there was no way to know who they were, where they were, or anything until their bodies washed down the mountain, unfortunately. And that's why it's been so hard to get help there. But that's my little soapbox for today. A perfect example of that, somebody like I think it's Eustace Conway from the show Mountain Men. If something had happened to him before the show Mountain Men, nobody would have ever known that he ever existed. Yep, they are still finding remains up there, or pieces of remains, and they can't identify them because there's no DNA on file anywhere, no fingerprints on file or anything. People up there have a baby in the backwoods and they give birth and go on about their day. They're a whole different breed of people than what we're used to nowadays. Let's see. I think I want to go to the left here. But anyways, I'm gonna come over here to the Bojangles, so y'all gonna get the people watch for a little bit while I go inside and get me something to eat. Whew. I'm glad he can drive that. I'm gonna have to back out of the live stream for about um for about 30 seconds to a minute to check the bank account, make sure I had the money for breakfast and lunch real quick. And then I will be right back in here as soon as I get to the Bojangles. I'll do that. Just check my balance, make sure I'm good. I know I'm good, but still need to check the balance because I have a tendency of wanting to order for 2 or 3 people for myself. Oh, excuse me, sorry, pardon me. All right, Miss Polly, you take care. We love it when you harass us and love on us. I'm going to let y'all see my ugly mug again here. Elfish Tanks, good morning. How are you? Our siren coming, but I don't see it or hear it. So should be good to get here. I thought I heard one, but I guess not. I don't know about y'all, but I do not like going through a drive-through. I prefer going inside. So that's what I'm going to do is step inside here for just a minute. I'm at the Bojangles, so give me just a few minutes to go grab me something to eat. I do have to back out of the live for just a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me step in here, grab me some food. I'll be right back, y'all. Like y'all would. Let's see how bad have y'all been cutting up since I've been gone. I don't know like anybody talks since I've been gone. Okay. All right. We're head over to the work office so I can get into class and sit down, eat my breakfast, and be merry. About 1:30, I'll be out of class and headed to get Panda. I might do a pop-up live on my channel at that point. I might do another one on Coastal's channel. I don't know how StreamYard does if I stream to both channels at the same time. That's going to be interesting. I need to try that sometime. I might go live tonight and do a test. Denise, right now I have EMT class. I will probably go fishing after I get Panda home this afternoon. I know I have StreamYard set to where it can stream to my channel or Coastal's channel. I've been told that it can stream to both at the same time. I'm going to have to see if I can play around with that a little bit because I honestly don't know. Can I stream to both of them at the same time? I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I won't stay for the whole class today because we got too much stuff going on today, unfortunately. And Coastal has a business meeting with her boss, I believe, or something like that. Anyway, Coastal can't pick up, so yeah, I pay for StreamYard, so I should be able to co-stream it to my channel and her channel. I don't know how that works for chat, but that's what I'm going to try to do is co-stream. Denise, they hadn't long done that, so in her particular department or job area, she is the highest paid worker, but she's also been in that department for 13, 14 years now. And yeah, the other ones have only been there maybe 2 or 3, or they're part time. So yeah. Anyways, not available. But anyways, I am at the office building. I am hungry. And so I can concentrate on this class as to the best of my what little bit of ability I have. I am going to end this and get in here to this to eat and get to class because I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, it's going to be a short class today. Hopefully, it'll be more on the lines of skills training and stuff, and less about the lecture. So we'll see. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. As Coastal says, do something for yourself, do something for someone else. Be as kind as you can to others. Until next time, bye, y'all.